What is going on, guys? DiamondRushXD here, and welcome guys back to another plugin showcase, where today's plugin showcase is on the plugin called Carl the Creeper. Now, you might know him from Mineplex, that is if you play there, and it's really quite simple. It's an amazing plugin which you can right click and get a delivery from him, or a prize, or anything like that. It has an expired events, it has custom items, custom cooldowns, custom GUI, alarm messages, and extremely configurable. So I really like this plugin because it's really cool, and the way you use it is just insane. So for a quick example, I'm gonna right click the creeper, which his name is Carl the Creeper. That's an amazing name, if I may add, and I'm gonna click him. And then right here I have two, which is this is the default, so I can claim emeralds and I can claim diamonds. Of course, the cooldown is 6 hours until I can get my next one, so that's really cool and I like it. So first I'm gonna claim the emeralds. It's gonna show a lot of particle effects. Look at that, this is really amazing, like no joke. Wow. Alright, so I got my 10 emeralds, plus I got 50 experience, which is really cool. And then I'm also going to go for the next one, claim diamond. So I'm going to click it, and then diamond's going to appear out of nowhere. I love this. I feel happy at home. And I also get 50 experience as well. So yeah, I'm going to show you guys how you can create your own Carl the Creeper. It's really quite simple. You can change a few things in config, which will help you. Now, of course, you do need citizens for this to work. I recommend citizens too. And if you want, just right on top here, just holographic, you can need holographic displays. Really quite simple. All right, so I'm going to show you guys how to create your very own. So first of all, you got to go in position, I have OCD, but I'm really just trying my best here not to take too much of the video. Slightly over here, there we go. All right, once you're in position, all you want to do is slash NPC create, and then you want to give a name Carl the Creeper. And then what that'll do is create an NPC, which is very derpy indeed. And then as soon as you can click them, you can actually go inside the inventory already. You need the NPC to be named Carl the Creeper in order for it to work. After that, you can change it literally to a creeper or any mob of your liking. So if I want to, I can go for slash NPC type, and let's just go for a standard creeper here. And then that'll turn into a creeper. Now slash NPC look, we'll make him look at us. Now of course it's not a citizen's tutorial. And we can do slash NPC name to remove the name up top. So there we go. Now what I did to add this, I added holographic displays. So you gotta go on top of the creeper like so. And what we're gonna do is slash HD create, and I'm gonna add a U to make this all colorful, and then name Carl the Creeper's brother. Of course, I'm just playing around. It doesn't, the holographic displays has nothing to do with the actual NPC at all. This is just to add it as a aesthetic, and it's pretty simple like that. So there we go. Carl the Creeper's brother has been born. And then I'm just gonna add something else. So it's pretty simple like that. Now, there is a command I can show you guys in-game, so that way you don't have to go to config it or restart your server for every single time, which is so simple. Slash Carl. Now, I do this for video purposes as well. And slash Carl, reset cooldowns, and then your player name. So I'm gonna go for myself, and then that'll reset my cooldown so I can get all the items again. So pretty simple. I can use any Carl at all. And then these glass at the sides are pretty much nothing. They're just there for, well, cosmetics. And then if you click here back, you can see your rewards, which is sent back here. You can see your statistics. So main, that's all reward claimed. I have like 8 that I claimed so far. And then we also have clothes. So it's pretty simple. And I'm just gonna go for emeralds again. I just love it. It looks totally insane. And then I'm gonna go again for diamonds. So as you can see, it works perfectly. All right, now we got that down. I'm gonna go to the config, and I'm gonna show you guys how everything works in there. All right, so what you want to do is locate the Carl the Creeper folder inside your plugins folder. So after you got that, we have a few files here, but we're not going to be looking at all of them. We're just mainly going to be looking at the config. So you want to open that with Notepad++ if you guys have it installed. After that, you're going to have some global alarm messages. Now, these are the messages you get when you join the server. So you can enable them true. Now, of course, you can change it however you want to. I'm going to, of course, change it to myself because I want it a bit more custom. And you can also must have at least one reward. So that means if they have a reward, they must have one unclaimed, so that way the message will pop up. If you don't have one, it won't put. And here we go, I put my own custom message, and it's really that simple. Now we have the menus and rewards and custom items. Now these things you can also change. They're very customizable to your liking. Now these are the items that we saw when we clicked the back and we saw these 3 items, so you can change them as well to make them very custom. You can change it from emerald to whatever you feel like. It is very unique, and I quite like it as well. You can change the row and rewards item data. That's really when you have like certain wool block and it has different colors, so you can change that as well because people want to get really custom, and I recommend you guys get really custom with this because it's like nothing else. Now the cosmetics items are those glass panes that you saw on the side. Those are really, if you guys want to change them and make them, I don't know, to more like high pixels or Mineplex state, you can do it to however you want to. And all of this right here is, well, the gifts. So if you want to change them, there you go. You basically have to make your own. It just takes a lot of time, just saying. So take your time on it, because it's gonna be a while, okay? So here you also have the NPC. Now this, we named it Carl the Creeper. You can change it and add your name. So for my case, I can put Ted. So if we name an NPC with the name Ted, they will assume that we can right click on Ted. You can also put Jeffrey, Jimmy, Kevin, Philip, James, your mom. Alright, so to create one of these, you can basically do however you want to. I'm just going to copy and paste them all. So, for example, I'm going to get all of these, and I'm just going to copy and paste it so it can go faster and you guys can understand how it works pretty much. So, after you got that, I'm just going to scroll the way down here, click enter once, backspace all the way, and then paste it in. Now, right there, as you, there's a lot. You can change every message to everything, well, pretty much to everything. So, first of all, you want to change the number, so 3. So, I had 2 in total, now I have 3. You can name it whatever you want. So, item name, I put Ted example, and then you can put the cooldown and message, so that will be the reward / emerald. So cooldown item name, that is what it is. You can add item lore as well if you feel like it. It is really up to you. Of course, this does take time, so make sure you have a lot of time in your hands. And of course, I'm changing mine as well to say nothing here because, well, there's clearly nothing here since the cooldown is time. So yeah. Now, of course, here's the item lore. This is going to be all the item lore that's going to be under, well, when you hover over it, pretty much. And here you have the cooldown. So basically, this one on top is when you can use it, and this one here is when it's being cooldown and you have to wait a certain time in order to grab it all over again. Hope you guys can understand that. And here's the item. So you can use a storage minecart, and then the cooldown item is going to be a minecart example here. And basically, you want to try to use items that are filled up, and then you can use an item that's not filled up, so that way they look like, I don't know, just a different state and looks very unique in my case. That's what I like. It's really amazing. And the item slot, so you can change it to wherever you want. I changed it because it doesn't, if it is with the other one, it's going to conflict and really just mess up the plugin. So as you can see right there, I changed about everything, so I'm not going to really change a lot because there's not a lot to change here. Of course, you have the cooldown item data and cooldown item amount, such as a lot of things here. So we can go on for this for ages, but like I said, it takes a lot of time. Change the cooldown item time, do whatever you want. It is a lot. You guys just need a lot of time to really change the features in this plugin. So yeah, you might want to call in the boss and say you're going to be late for about 4 weeks. Alright, back in game, and I can clearly show you guys how everything works. Of course, I cannot show you the message because I kind of clear the chat every time because there's a lot of spam and updates. I don't want update plugins, okay? So now if I click this guy, everything that I did should be inside of him, which is a weird phrase to say, but you get the point. So if I click him right now, and as you can see, we have 3, which right in the middle is Ted, and then we have diamonds and then emeralds. So if I click Ted, we were going to get 50 experience. Cooldown is only 1 hour compared to 6 hours here, and 10 emeralds. So it's really cool the way it is. So I'm going to click it, and the animation is going to appear. Pretty simple, and I'm going to get my reward. I actually love that. So if you customize more, you can change it, even the items that drop, which is pretty freaking amazingly, dippingly, I don't know what other words can I use here, spectacular, insane. So yeah, if you guys have enjoyed this plugin, don't forget to smack that like button down below. Of course, I'm gonna be bringing more plugins from this developer, which is really cool. He is insanely talented on creating these custom plugins. And yeah, so I'm DiamondRushXD, and I guess he's Carl the Creeper's brother, and he's Carl. And we'll see you guys next time. I am out. Cheers.